just get a message from your doctor. It's about your last checkup. Your doctor says that something's gone wrong and that you need to meet him in his office tomorrow. So you go to his office the next day, and your doctor sits you down and says that your latest MRI scan has shown there's a tumor that's growing right here where your lung is. It's too late for treatment plans because it's already in a late stage. I'm afraid that you only have 1 week before your body starts to dysfunction and you get hospitalized. And then you slowly die. Imagine getting this news. This is shocking news, right? Imagine being some random 15-year-old and getting this news from your doctor. This would be horrible for you. But I just want you to analyze it for a sec. Just think about it logically for a sec, right? So, it's already been a couple weeks. Just think about it, right? It's been a couple weeks. You're in the hospital bed, right? And you're gonna die. And then you start to have your last thoughts. What do you think your thoughts will be about? Be honest. Your thoughts will be about how you could have lived better. Your thoughts will be full of regret because you're only 15. You're so young. You'd have thoughts like, why me? Why did this happen? I'm so young. I have so much potential. I could have done this. I could have done that. I could have done a little bit of this. If only I had some more time. This is so unfair. Why is life like this? You will have doubts and regrets as you die in your bed. That's not a way to die. When you die, you should die as a king. That's how I like to think about this. Now, I know this topic's a little interesting, but stay with me for a sec, right? How do you think a very happy person, a person who's proud and who has worked hard his entire life feels? You know what? I could have regrets, but I'm actually proud of myself. I've done this. Not a lot of people can do this. I've worked hard. I was able to supply my family with this. I'm actually proud. You know what? This is the end of my story, but I can say that it was a good story. The contents of my story were amazing. I was so happy. I was so successful. I had such beautiful kids. I had such an excellent life. But not everybody can say that. Now imagine this, right? Imagine you don't change. You just live your life with all your habits, and then now you're 80 years old, right? And now you're hospitalized and you're dying by a natural cause, slowly. What kind of thoughts you'll have? You'll have thoughts like, you know what? I had a good life. You'll have thoughts. You'll be happy. But deep down, you know this. You know this inside you. Deep down, you will have regrets. You will have regrets such as, man, maybe I could have worked a little harder, man. You know, I could have made some more money for my family. I could have gave them a better life. Maybe I could have been more responsible. Maybe I could have prevented this. I could have helped this person. I could have been kinder like this. You'll have those regrets. And with regrets, you will not have a very happy ending. Now, you want your life to be like a legend, like a story. You want to live your life in a way that will make your future generations happy. That is what you desire. Most people live their lives as the person who lives to 80 and then dies with regrets. That's statistically speaking. Most people will die at a very old age, probably plus 6 years old, very, very old. And then they'll have regrets and they'll die and then repeat until the end of time, right? Until the end of humanity, right? That's what will happen. But you can break that cycle. You can become better. You have an opportunity. Everybody watching this video right now, most of y'all are very lucky people. By lucky, I mean, oh, I'm unlucky, bro. I did bad on my test. Oh my God, bro. That man, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you're lucky because most of the people watching this are in a very developed country. They have resources. They have time on their side. My demographic is mainly teenagers, some a little older, some a little younger. So most of you guys have a lot of time. You have time to change. And know that you can. You have the potential. Each person watching this video who can understand the words coming out of my mouth, I believe in you. I know that you guys can become better. You can change in a way that will make everyone respect you. But most importantly, you will respect yourself and you will love yourself for who you are. You will be proud that you did something very hard that a lot of people couldn't do. You will be proud that although you woke up early in the morning while all your friends were sleeping in and you worked out or you worked on one of your goals, you know that this will pay off in the long run. This will make your character much stronger and much better. Now, this is a very important aspect for a lot of people, and I want every single person associated with me to live a proud, happy life, which is why I've made my videos. I make these videos with a goal to spread my message. Although I'm very young, I just want to share what I learned, and I think it's really fun. I honestly think making videos like this is very fun, and I feel like a really good person. This is a kind act that I like to do, because I think that, you know what, although maybe like 50 people watch my video, if I'm lucky, probably like 30. If a single person watching this video starts taking action, starts making plans for themselves and for their future, I will feel more than happy. That's all I need. That's what is needed to become better. I believe that all of you can change, and that all of you have deeper meaning inside you. I think that everyone here, like, no matter who they are, like, no matter what beliefs you have about yourself, you can be some random loser that has never been good at anything in his life. Okay, you can be some random dude who just thinks they're average and will just be average forever and they can't change. You can be some random dude, but each one of you has deeper meaning. Now, this is very important. I think that each person here has a greater purpose, a greater objective that they can fulfill. Picture this, right? Imagine you have some random dude, right? Some random dude out of Oklahoma, for example, right? He just graduated high school, then he goes to some random college, and then he gets a job at like 24, 25 as a Walmart employee. And then by the time he's 33, he maybe gets promoted all the way up to manager. And now he gets to manage the entire shop. And then he has a small family and lives in like a 2-bedroom apartment. And then maybe eats junk food, maybe watches a lot of movies and doesn't do work, doesn't earn his stuff. And now he's 80 and he's passed away. Think about that, right? Just imagine that, right? Imagine there's a dude like that. But you would be surprised by the amount of potential that guy had as a young person. Maybe he wanted to become a Walmart employee. Maybe that was his objective in life. Maybe that's what he really cared about. Or maybe not. Maybe he had a deeper meaning. I genuinely believe that guy had the potential to become President of America, to become a great leader among people, to inspire a change. I believe that employee had the potential to live a life straight out of a fairy tale. That's how cool he was. That's how hard he worked. That's how much respect he had for himself. And I believe that for each person watching this video, although you might not think about this, you have an insane amount of potential. You just don't utilize it. There's so much you could be doing, but you're not, because you just don't feel like it sometimes. You don't have the motivation. You don't know how to change. Or maybe you want to change, but every time you try, you keep failing. I want to keep spreading my message. Keep learning, keep developing yourself as a person, and then keep challenging yourself, because this is what is needed to become better. To live a life where when you die like a king, like a champion. That is just so cool in my opinion. Now, my final message for this video is just that I think that I want every person here, okay, to just spend some time thinking about what I've said. Maybe to try to learn a little bit about how they can change, to discover themselves, to ask themselves deep questions. Because the only way to become a successful person and a respectable person to yourself is to do the inner work. It all starts here and here. Thank you all for watching my video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to spread the message. Have a good one, y'all.